Hi besties, on today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to make this simple wrap short. So this is something you can make within 30 minutes. You're done making it, and you can make it with any fabric of your choice. So the style inspiration is from Judified's page on Instagram, and guys, I love it so much. Now this is the one I was able to make for myself. So like I said, you can use any fabric of your choice. So if you want to know how I achieved this, do not skip any part of this video, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel, and on your post notifications so you'll be notified anytime I post a new video on the channel. Now for this tutorial, you'll be needing 2 yards of any fabric of your choice, be it crepe, ankara, whatever it is. You'll be needing 2 yards of the fabric of your choice. Now after getting your fabric, you're going to fold it into two like I'm doing here. So I'm using a crepe, so I'm folding my crepe into two this way. So after folding it into two, we are going to fold it again into four, as if we are going to cut a boo gown, but no, this is a short. So after folding into two, you fold it again into four like I just did. So this is what it will look like after you're done folding. Now the next thing we're going to do now is I'm going to mark out a line. This will be serving as my starting line. This is where all our measurement is going to start from. And the good thing about this thing is the short we are making is we don't need too much measurements. So just mark out your starting line and we are good. Now from that starting line, now you're going to take the full length of your shorts. So I want mine to be 20 inches. So what I'm marking here is 18 inches. So I'll be adding a band of 2 inches that will complete it 20 inches. So you know how long or how short you want your short to be, you mark it out. So after I'm done taking the full length, I'm going to cut out the excess I have at the lower part because we don't need it anymore. So that is it. The next thing I'm going to do again, from the starting line, I'm going to come down by my crouch length. So to get your crouch length, divide the round hip by 4, then add 1.5 inches to that. So my round hip is 40 divided by 4 will give you 10. I added 1.5 inch to that, making it 11.5. So I'm marking 11.5 inches here as the crotch length. That is it. So now if you notice on this fabric we folded, one part is closed, one part is open. Now when you come to this folded edge, you notice that all the parts are closed. That is the part where our crouch is going to be. So now on that folded closed area, I'm going to go in by 7 inches from the folded parts. I went in by 7 inches. So you can use your curve ruler or your freehand. You're going to connect that 7 inches point down to the crouch length, just like I'm doing here. So connect from that 7 inches point down to the crotch length. But after I was done connecting, I noticed that my curving did not start from the 7 inches point. So what I did was to remeasure to be sure it's on the 7 inches, and when I measured, I noticed it was not up to 7 inches, so I had to connect it again. So I used my freehand this time around to reconnect it to the crotch area, and that is it. So the next thing I'm going to do, from that 7 inches point that we connected, what I'm going to do now is from that point I'm going to take my waist measurement divided by 4. So from that 7 inches point, take your waist measurement divided by 4, mark that measurement, and after marking your waist measurement, then add extra 5 inches to that. So this 5 inches will act as the wrap around our body, so you can make it 6-7 inches. So after marking that, you take that measurement all the way down to the full length of the shorts. So I'm going to take it again so you guys don't get confused. So from this folded parts, I went in by 7 inches, then connected it down to the crotch area. From that 7 inches point, I took my waist measurement divided by 4, added 5 inches, and I took that measurement all the way down to the full length. I hope you guys understand it. So all we have to do now is to cut out. So guys, if you have watched up to this point and if there's any part of this tutorial you don't understand, please ask me your question on the comment section. So cut out the crotch area as well. Now before cutting this part, please leave half an inch for joining. I forgot to do that here. So after cutting out, we are going to open this up so we have both the front and the back piece together. So open it up and you're going to arrange it very well. So now we are going to go hem. So we are going to be hemming the sides. So fold in by half an inch and fold it again by half an inch. You're going to hem all the four corners of the shorts. So whatever you do for the this one piece, you repeat the same thing for the back. So I'll go hem that and I'll bring it back to show you what I have. So after hemming it, now this is what I have. Do you see how neat that looks? So I'm going to get the second piece. So I've equally done the same thing. So I'm placing them right side facing each other and I'm arranging the fabrics together this way. So arrange your fabric properly. So I'll go close the crotch with half an inch and I'll bring that back to show you what I have. So here I'm done stitching. I'm going to notch the area where we stitched. So they have the crotch area you stitch, use your scissors and notch it all around. Then after notching, you turn it to the right side facing each other this way, like I'm doing here in the video. Arrange it properly. Then you're going to iron it down using your hot steaming iron. So iron everything down so it lays flat. So after doing that, now we're going to flip it now. So you're going to turn it. It's going to look like you're going to turn it so you have wrong side facing each other. Wrong side facing each other like I'm doing here. So this is the waist area. And these are the sides, the parts we ironed now, that's the crotch area. So what I'm going to do now is to take the measurement of the waistline for our band. So after measuring my waist area, I got 23 inches, but I'm going to make it 45 because of the extended rope on the side. So it depends on how long you want your band to be, then cut out how long you want it. Now, so this is the band I've already cut out. The length is 45 and the width is 3 inches. Remember, I want a band of 2 inches. I added extra 1 inch because I'm going to stitch the sides, right? So now I'm going to fold the band into two this way so that I can notch the center of the band. So after notching, I'm going to open it up. So if I open it up, I'm going to have it wide like this because it was on fold earlier. So I'm going to place the center a notch on the center of the pants. So the two center points are going to meet. Then I'm going to pin it down. Now I'm going to extend this band down to the where my waist area stop. Then I'm going to notch. This is where my stitching is going to stop. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to stretch it out. Then this is where the waist area stops. Then I'm going to notch. Ahead. So I'm going to take the pins out. I'll fold it back into two. So I'll be stitching it down. So my stitches is going to stop on that notch area. So when you're stitching, when you get to that notch, you stop. Right, you do the same thing on the other side. Stop at where your notch stops. So I'm going to go stitch that down and bring it back to show you. So this is for the band. I'm done stitching it down. So the only opening I have is the places where the notch stops, and I've equally ironed down the seams on both sides. So I'm going to get my shorts now. So I'll equally get the band. Now we're going to sandwich the band, our shorts, in between the band. That is why I ironed that half an inch seam on both sides. So place the center of your shorts, that is where the crotch area is, place it on that center notch you have on the band. Then use the other part of the band to cover it. So you're going to sandwich the shorts in between the band, then use your pin to hold it down. So if you do it correctly, if you place it in between the band like I'm doing here, you're going to see that everything is going to fit in very well. Now see, do you see how neat it looks? So I'll just go top stitch on top of it, and that is it. So I'll go top stitch it and I'll bring it back to show you what I have. Now guys, after top stitching, this is how it is. Now do you see how neat the inside is? So this is what's coming to the end of this tutorial. So if you're a returning subscriber to my channel, or if you're new to the channel, guys, I don't take you guys for granted. Thank you guys so much. And if you come across the video, please give me a thumbs up, recommend my videos to your friends, and comment. The more you comment, the more the algorithm pushes it out. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.